Book of Heaven, Volume 20, October 9th, 1926. The kingdom of the will of God is like a new creation. Delight of Jesus in hearing one speak about his will. I was doing my round in the supreme volition according to my usual way, and my sweet Jesus showed a globe of light within my interior. And as I repeated my acts in the divine fiat, it became larger, and the rays which came out of it became longer. And my always beloved Jesus told me,
"My daughter, the more often you go around in my will in order to repeat your acts, the larger the sphere of this globe of light becomes, and the more power of light it possesses, the more its rays can extend, which must illuminate the kingdom of the eternal fiat. Your acts, fused, dissolved in my will form the special sun which must illuminate a kingdom so holy. This sun will possess the creative strength, and as it extends its rays, it will leave the mark of its sanctity, of goodness, of light, of beauty, and of divine likeness. Those who will let themselves be illuminated by its light will feel the power of a new continuous creation of joy, of contentments, and of goods without end. Therefore, as my will dominates all the acts of those who live in it, the kingdom of my will be a continuous creation. So the creature will remain under a new continued act of this supreme volition, which will keep her so absorbed as to leave no field of action to her own self. This is why I love so much that the kingdom of my will be known, for the great good that creatures will receive, and for the free field of action it will have. In fact, the supreme will is now hindered by their own self, but when it becomes known, its rays, vivifying, penetrating, and full of vivid light, will eclipse the human will, which will be dazzled by its refulgent light, and in seeing the great good that comes to it, it will give freedom of action to my will, giving it total dominion. So in this kingdom, a new era, a new continuous creation will begin for my will. It will put out everything which it had established to give to creatures, had they always done its will, and which it had to keep within itself for many centuries, as though in deposit, to then release them for the good of the children of its kingdom.
After this, I continued to pray. But while I was praying, I saw that my highest good, Jesus, was coming out in a great hurry from the depth of my interior, pushing a bundle of light which was above him, and kept him as though eclipsed under it, inside of me, preventing me from seeing him. So pushing it hurriedly, he came out, and I said to him, "My Jesus, what is it that you are in such a hurry? Is it perhaps something that interests you very much?" And Jesus,
"Certainly, my daughter, it is indeed the thing that interests me the most. You know, even from within you I heard the Father who took our writings with him speak about my will to those who surrounded him, with so much love that I felt wounded deep into my heart. So I wanted to come out of you in order to listen to him. Those are my own words, which I have spoken about my will, that resound to my hearing. I hear my own echo, and therefore I want to take all the delight in listening to him, and I want to let you take it as well, as a reward for the sacrifices you have made."
At that moment, I saw a ray of light coming out of Jesus, which extended so much as to reach the place where the Reverend Father was. And investing him, it made him speak, and Jesus was all consoled in hearing him speak about his adorable will. Thank you for being a part of our community here at Divine Will app. If you enjoy listening to Jesus's lessons on how to live in the divine will, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help us reach more souls yearning to live in the kingdom of the divine will. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections, so drop a comment below. Your insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others on their spiritual journey. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By joining us, you're helping to spread the news of the kingdom of the divine will, so that together we can bring his kingdom to reign on earth as it is in heaven. In the divine will, always.